on your hips. When you dip, we dip, I dip. I put my hands up on your hips. When you dip, we dip, we dip. And let's turn this off. It's about to get hot as in here. I just turned off my AC because it's so loud in the background. Today I'm going to be, okay, you know what? We're gonna get up close and personal today. You know why? Today, while I do my makeup, I'm going to be reading assumptions that you guys have about me. I'm gonna read a couple hate comments, and you know what? Might as well reintroduce myself to you guys because I think I have gained a little bit more followers ever since the last time I introduced myself. And I think the last time I did like, hi, this is what you need to know about me kind of video was like 2 years ago, maybe 3. I don't know, bestie, but it's been a long time, so I think it's time to reintroduce Life of Lex. Before we do get started with today's video, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already. Also, like this video, comment down below, you know what I actually do, and I've said this on my TikTok lives before. Once I upload a YouTube video, I upload it and I get off and I close the whole app out because sometimes I just don't want to read the comments. YouTube world, Instagram world, and TikTok world are just all so completely different from each other. Like comments wise, what people say on each platform is just so different. I feel like I should have asked here on YouTube what your guys' assumptions are about me, because on Instagram, they went in pretty nice. And I feel like usually that's what I get from Instagram. I really don't get that much hate across all platforms, thank God. But I do get some hate comments here and there. I get a majority of my hate comments, I think, here on YouTube. So, that's okay though, bestie. It's your opinion. By all means, keep hating. I love my haters too. So that's what this video is going to consist of, bestie. I'm gonna get ready while I read the assumptions that you guys have about me, some hate comments, and I'm gonna reintroduce myself to you, okay? There's really not much to know about me. I have a pretty boring life, a fucked up childhood, but you know what? Trauma builds character. So I think I have a little bit of character now. I have a little bit of humor in me because of my trauma. I'm blessed to be here. Before we do get into these assumptions of yours, let's crack this ghost energy drink open. And please do not pay attention to my nails during this video because I know, bestie, I need to just chop them off, but they hurt. I literally hate the ending process of whenever you have acrylic nails because they literally hurt to take them off. Ew, I got tweaker nails right now. I literally have tweaker nails. Like, I even have the nail clippers right here because I was actually clipping them on TikTok live last night. So if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, what are you doing with your life? But cheers, bestie. Let's give ourselves more anxiety for today. Just kidding. I don't get anxiety like that anymore. Actually, I have been because life has just been a roller coaster, but that's okay. I'm hanging on by a thread and I'll be fine. Oh wow, that's so good. Tastes like artificial peaches in a can. It can't get any better than that, bestie. First things first, whenever I do my makeup, I like to start with my brows. Okay, so let's jump right into the assumptions, right? Let's just read them off. Okay, so this one, I feel like kind of takes a dive into a little bit of my past, okay? This is like a little bit about me. Not an assumption, but curiosity. Do you still work in the medical field? And this is actually an old coworker of mine. She is so freaking sweet. Her name is Bree. We used to actually work in the medical field together. We used to work at the urgent care together. But no, I actually don't work in the medical field anymore. And I did work in the medical field for a really long time as a medical assistant. A long time ago in my 20s. I'm still in my 20s, but my early 20s. I was a medical assistant and I was actually going to school to be a physician assistant. If you're trying to be an RN or a physician assistant or anything of that sort, like, you know, you need clinical hours to get into like a nursing program or a PA program. That was my initial plan when I got into college. That's why I got a bachelor's degree in human biology. I actually graduated pretty young from college. I graduated at 21. Or 20 or 21, one of those. I think I like just turned 20. And then the plan was to eventually go to PA school. But all of that changed whenever I had landed this job that I just thought was like so amazing once I got out of college. I worked for a doctor and reality set in, bestie, and I realized that that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to become a physician assistant. I like the science behind it, but I don't like the field. Wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with my life. And then boom, I started YouTube. But I feel like just recently I started taking social media a lot more seriously. I'm gonna take actually more of a deeper dive into this. I did tell myself that I'm just gonna give myself maybe one more year with social media. If it doesn't work out for me, then I'm just gonna stick to my job that I have, my corporate job. We're just gonna call my job, the one that I have right now, a corporate job. Now I'm gonna put on the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream. This stuff is amazing, okay? Then I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. Oh my gosh, I'm sad. When I think about it, it actually makes me really sad. Bitch, I wanna cry. Oh my gosh, what the helly? I'm not gonna cry, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Fuck that, I don't have time to cry right now, bitch. I don't. I got people to see, places to go, things to do. We are not gonna cry. I spent like the last 5 years of my life crying. We're not crying, bestie. You know what's actually crazy? I feel like I haven't cried in a really long time. Like literally, bitch, the other day I tried making myself cry. Sat there and thought like, wow, I actually haven't cried in a really long time. Do I need to cry? Am I holding it in? And I literally was like literally trying to make myself cry. Is that embarrassing? That's TMI. I'm just kidding. Bree, to answer your question, I actually don't work in the medical field anymore. Would I ever consider going back into the medical field? I don't know. I actually do really enjoy my job that I have right now. Wow, I ran out of my Frankie Rose concealer. I need to restock. So now I'm just gonna carve out my eyebrows with the Hourglass concealer. I like this concealer too. I've been on that Frankie Rose concealer. It's been so brightening. Like this has kind of like a yellow undertone to it. Back to assumptions. You don't stand up for yourself when needed to avoid conflict. When did you guys ever see that like I needed to stand up for myself and I didn't? Or what makes you guys think that, I guess I should say. I don't like to argue. Like if somebody says something petty, I'll try not to be petty back, but that's because of my choice, because I've changed my ways, because I know how to compose myself. I really don't like to argue. I feel like it's a waste of energy, and I'll stand up for myself when needed. Like obviously if I'm being disrespected or something, you know, like I'll definitely stand up for myself. Maybe I am too nice sometimes. This was actually funny. You'll go on a date just to eat. What? Newsflash, buddy. I won't go on a date just to go eat. I feel like I already have bad social skills. Thinking of just going on a date gives me anxiety. I'm not for it, especially first date. If the first date was to go eat, oh, no, I'm not going. I'm not going. Just because I feel like that date is for sure gonna turn into an interview. I feel like the worst first dates is dinner and movies. Dinner and movies is like the worst date ever. If someone's gonna take you out to dinner or movies for the first date, don't even go, bitch. Don't even go. Like, why would you take me to the movies on the first date? First dates like that is literally you're setting yourself up for an interview. Like, it's not even a date at this point, bestie. A fun first date would be like hiking. I think that would be so fun, right? A spontaneous trip out of town. If he's not taking you to Vegas for your first date, what are you doing? I don't know. The arcade. The arcade sounds like a fun first date. I think that's funny that you guys think that I'll go on a date just to eat. I like to eat. I like me some good food. You are really hard on yourself. I think everyone's hard on themselves. I feel like I need to be hard on myself so that I could push myself to be better or to get to where I want to be in my life. Especially like being the oldest. I feel like being the oldest sibling, it's a lot of pressure, bestie. My siblings are looking up to me. I don't recommend being the oldest sibling. Let's put some sunscreen on. Don't forget sunscreen. Don't forget the forehead. I feel like to an extent, everybody is hard on themselves. I really do want to take care of my family. And I gotta do that now, bestie. Like time is ticking. So I really am trying to take advantage of every single day. And that's why I said I'm gonna give myself one more year for social media. And if it doesn't work out for me, then I'm just gonna go back to my corporate job. I'm just really praying that everything falls into place for me. Oh, this one is so nice. Somebody said that you're totally awesome and you don't give a what anybody thinks. So I'm going in with the Frankie Rose foundation. This shit is bomb, bestie. You need to try it. You need to get your hands on this. If you guys do try Frankie Rose foundation, this is in the shade neutral. You guys can also use my code AlexisFR for some money off your foundation, bestie. Some money off of your motherfucking order, okay? Save that coin. Get that bag and get this concealer too, because this is my, oh my gosh, not my flabby arms. I need to go back to the gym, girl. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. I fucking love this foundation. But anyways, get your hands on it, Alexis FR, for some money off of your Frankie Rose order. This is not like my full glam, actually. I think I'm just gonna do like regular glam. Like regular, schmegular, foundation, eyebrows, lip liner, concealer, blush, powder.
Bruh.
Somebody said, you love being single and you love yourself. God forbid a girl has self-love. God forbid, right? Like, what the f? Let me just hate myself. Shouldn't you love yourself? If I say I hate myself on here, everybody's gonna tell me, self-love, love yourself. And being single, I don't hate it. I think being single is nice. I think being single is a time of like, I think when you're single, that is a time to better yourself, to focus on you, to get to where you want to be. I don't think being single is bad. When I'm single, I am not lonely. That you don't like coming to Vegas because I still haven't bumped into you. What? You always need alcohol to have fun. No hate. And you know what's crazy? I actually stopped drinking a lot. Wow, that made me sound like an alcoholic. What I'm trying to say is that I don't drink as much as I used to. Like, I used to drink every single weekend, bestie. Girl, I don't be doing that anymore. Like, I like to turn up. What's wrong with having a good time? I don't know. I definitely do not drink like how I used to though. Like, I used to drink every single weekend, maybe every other day. I feel like I used to because I used to have really bad social anxiety. So I would like, I would have to try and be a social drinker so that I can get out of my shell a little bit. But I think I kind of grew out of that as well. This weekend though, bestie, you're gonna see me in Palm Springs turning up for sure. I assume you hate Trona and don't miss it at all. So Trona is actually where I grew up, in the middle of buttfuck Egypt. Okay, Trona is like desert, okay? There's like literally nothing there. It's like going east towards Death Valley. It's hot out there, there's really nothing. It's not that I hate Trona, I just would never go back. So no, I wouldn't go back. I actually want to leave Bakersfield. I feel like Bakersfield's not enough. You've never had a healthy relationship with a man? No, I haven't, up until now. Aww. Who said that? Yeah, I actually have never had a healthy relationship up until just recently. With my very first relationship that I was in, that was in high school, very toxic. We're not gonna get into that. Very toxic relationship. And then obviously the last relationship that I was in was not all that great either. But we're also not gonna get into that. So, I don't know. Anyways, you love attention. Who doesn't? Who doesn't love attention? Do I give off pick-me vibes? I share a lot of my life on social media. That doesn't mean that I love attention though. I'm just sharing my experiences. Or do I? Do people love attention? I'm sure everybody loves a little bit of attention from their significant other. Don't you want attention from your significant other? Don't you want attention from your parents? Don't you want attention from your siblings? And I want to give my attention to my friends. I want to give my attention to my sister. I want to give my attention to my significant other. I'm sure they'll love my attention. You suffer with depression and have childhood trauma. I don't suffer with depression anymore. I actually used to have really bad depression, I think. You know what? I don't really suffer from depression anymore because I think my depression came from childhood trauma. You know what? A little bit of trauma builds some character, okay? I would not change a thing that has happened to me in my childhood. I am who I am now because of what I went through. I couldn't find my blush, so we're just gonna use this ColourPop blush stick. So we're just gonna put like a little bit right here. I was actually supposed to put the blush on and then my concealer because I like the concealer to be like nice and bright, you know, but I feel like you wouldn't date a guy like me. Hottie with the body. Oh, thank you. You are shy in person. I am. You know what? I'm actually not that shy in person anymore. I feel like I definitely have grown out of like my shyness a little bit, especially if I don't know people. It's not that I'm shy. I just feel like there's nothing for me to say. This blush stick is actually really pretty. It's like a really pretty. Next assumption, you're scared of commitment, so when things get too serious, you run. I was just in a 5-year relationship with a child that I took care of. If that ain't commitment, bestie, I don't know what the f is. Wow. You didn't feel appreciated in your last relationship, that's why you left. I'm feeling really unappreciated. Taking my love for granted, babe. That was part of the reason why you like being independent. Yes, I hate asking people for anything. I think it's also very important as a woman to have your own shit, not depend on anyone for anything. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you right now, don't do it. That is a trap. That is a trap in itself. Why the, oh, here it is. I think it's really important to have your own money, to have your own stuff, because when I left, I had nothing. I didn't even have $1 to my name. I literally had to start from the bottom. Like, on to the next assumption. You're a kind, genuine soul who cares too much about what others, in quotes, family, think about you. I care about my siblings a lot. For example, I do want my sister to look up to me and be like, wow, my sister did that. Like, I want to be like her. So that's what I care about, like, whenever I think of my siblings. Anyways, we're gonna go in with the pink setting powder. So I'm just gonna kind of go through these, bestie, okay? Not an assumption, but I love your personality and your humor. You're so real. Oh, thank you. I wish I was funny. That you have a man and you're not telling us. Love watching you. You got a new boo, huh? We see it, LOL. I don't kiss and tell, how about that? Just kidding. What? I got a boo? I got a boo. Said that you have a new man and you don't want to show him. What? You guys are telling me I have a new man. I got a man. Fun person to hang out with. You're dating someone. She doesn't know how to stay single? Bestie, I was single for a while. You hate being alone. Okay, so first of all, I actually love being alone. My sign is Aquarius. I think it's literally in Aquarius. I can do anything alone. I can go out to eat by myself. I can go on a trip by myself. I can go out of town by myself. I could go to the beach by myself. Whenever I am going through something or I am having like a midlife crisis, I would prefer to be alone. Oh, this is a very loaded question. That you're lost and hurt, not in a mean way at all. I feel like you've been hurt so many times that it's hard to love and trust again. I'm really curious why you didn't or don't want kids. And I know it's none of our business, but why did you and Will really break up? Like, what happened? Anyways, love you. You're my favorite. I really hope you find all love and happiness. Oh, that's so sweet, but very loaded. Okie dokie. I actually don't know why I don't want kids. I'm not really sure why, but I do know that I don't want kids. So I'm gonna go in with the Frankie Rose lip liner in the shade Toasted. This is my go-to lip liner, you guys. I love kids. Like, of course I love kids. I feel like I'm always with kids. I think I'm just meant to be someone that just doesn't have kids. You remind me so much of myself. I wish we lived closer. Oh my gosh, I need more friends. Where do you live? I will go to you because I like leaving Bakersfield. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to switch over to some hate comments, okay? She's full of shit. Okay. Like, actually full of shit. She's starting to get annoying. Whoever her next boyfriend is, what the fuck? Whoever her next boyfriend is going to get tired of her personality because she still acts like a little kid. Do I act childish? This is really how I act in real life. I don't act any different from the camera to like my actual real life. I feel like this is actually how I really am. Isn't that what we want? I don't think it's childish. I just think, I think what it is for me is that growing up, I always had to be so serious in my life because I had to grow up fast that I really didn't get a chance to like be happy and bubbly the way I am now. I don't care if I come off childish to anybody because I know like what's childish? Childish that I'm bubbly and happy all the time? That's what you see childish of me. Like, I got a job. I got responsibilities. I don't know. What do you guys think? Interesting. Too old to be acting like she funny or something. If I make myself laugh, I don't give a f. I think I'm funny for me, bestie. If I'm laughing, then I'm good. I would rather be laughing than be crying. I used to look forward to watching her videos, but now they're just blah. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, you don't have to watch, you know? Like, I'm not forcing you to watch my videos. Seriously, she is annoying. I agree. Oh my gosh. Clickbait is getting old. Okay, I agree, okay? My last couple videos was clickbait. Bruh. You got me, bitch. You got me. I'll stop with the clickbait. You guys really want the real boyfriend reveal? I just thought it was funny, bestie. God forbid a girl has humor. God forbid a girl wants to prank her subscribers. I will stop with the clickbait. The last one where where I said I'm gone for good or some shit. Like, I don't even know what I said. I'm gone for good. I'm leaving for good. Okay, that one was a little clickbait. If it's a prank though, I'm gonna let you guys know ahead of time that it's a prank. All right, we got that out of the way. Okay, so y'all can stop coming for me. Y'all can stop hating me. Lex can't get over DJ. I don't understand where you guys are getting that from. Lex, you did not call your mom a hood rat, right? If you did, that's a no-no. Gotta respect your mom. I do respect my mom. And I've mentioned this before. Me and my mom have a very interesting relationship just because like how I didn't grow up with her. So I have mentioned that I do see my mom more of like as almost like a friend. Sometimes the things that I do say, I don't know if that's normal or not. But I know now, maybe that's a no-no. But yeah, mine and my mom's relationship is probably a lot more different than a lot of mother-daughter relationships. Officially unsubscribing. You have a new man and you don't want to show him. I did say a long time ago that once I do start dating, I will be keeping that part of my life a little bit more private. A lot more private, actually. Oh, so I'm gonna be going in with the Frankie Rose blush. You guys, I'm not even gonna put on lashes. I think I'm just gonna go like this. That you're still trying to figure yourself out and I'm here to root you on. Oh, that's so sweet. You know what, bestie? I am trying to figure myself out. I feel like I'm just going through so much right now. I forgot what I was talking about before my camera died. I think I was saying something like, I feel like I'm still trying to figure, oh yes, back to what I was saying earlier. I feel like I'm still trying to figure myself out. I don't know whether to just continue social media, not continue social media. Yeah, guys, those were all your guys' assumptions about me. I don't think they were that bad. I don't think the hate comments were that bad. Hate comments don't really get to me. I think it's very rare when hate comments get to me, but I also don't look at them. For YouTube, for sure, I definitely do not look at comments. That's why sometimes I rarely comment back, but I will comment back on every other platform. I'll comment back on TikTok platforms. I'll comment back on Instagram. For the most part, you guys didn't have any really like bad assumptions. Either that or I was just asking the wrong crowd, because I only asked on Instagram what your guys' assumptions are about me. I actually don't really like when my hair is super curly. I just like loose curls. I think I'm done, bestie. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already. Hit that subscribe button, bestie. I will wait for you. Before I stop this video, before I end this video, I'm actually gonna wait for you to subscribe. Good job. Comment down below, like or dislike this video. You know what? I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you want, because I'm just gonna upload this video and log off. Don't cancel me. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for supporting me in my life, my crazy life. Please don't give me the ojo. Please don't, because I feel like some people out there are really trying really hard to give me the ojo. God is greater than that, so I know that he will definitely protect me. I love you guys so much. Stay tuned for my next videos. Bye.